so this is good. Oh god. No! Well, let's see if this gets rid of it all. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, good enough for now. Alright, let's go collect all of our resources and see if we can build ourselves a working smeltery here. Now that that's really cooking down. Alright, one... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that, just in case. Alrighty. Let's see. Begin constructing by laying a 3x3 bed of seared bricks. Leave any space above these bricks open. You will be constructing a shell around a 3x3 hollow inside. Place the controller one layer up and the lava tank anywhere on the same level. Fill in the rest of the space with seared bricks, lava tanks, or drains as you like. So let's try, I think, what this is saying. And good, I built this nice and even. Should have built this in the floor, but this is for me figuring this out. So then the smeltery controller has to go up here, and then it said place the control one layer up and the lava tank anywhere on the same level. Fill in the rest of the space with seared bricks, lava tanks, and drains. So it said place the tank, right? We'll put the drain here. And then I think I put the faucet on this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do because it'll pour out. And then what I have to do is this, but for some reason I did not count my blocks right. Oh no, I guess I did count them right. I just didn't make them all. Okay. It's ugly, but I'm proud. Well, I'm glad we cooked that lava because I think we need lava. Oh yeah, so it's recognized the shape here. So this is like cooking. I don't know what this means, but it means something. Well, I think I have to put this table right there, because I think this is going to pour out, and that's why I could make the channels to make it travel somewhere and then pour into the table, but I'm going to do it right here for now. Let's see what's next. The small end of drains should be facing the outside, which we did. If you're successful, the controller will light up and start working. Fill the tank with lava, the smeltery with metal, and watch it go. The structure must be a 5x5 shell due to the amount of heat lava gives off. There are no vertical restrictions to the size of the smeltery. Larger smelteries will hold more metal, of course, and the controller can be on any level so long as there's a lava tank on the same level to match. When you're ready to pour liquid metal from the smeltery, put a faucet on the drain, which we did, and a casting table below it, which we did as well. Other liquid removal objects will work, but are frowned upon. An example picture is provided for your convenience. Don't know what this is in the bottom, but we have the tank we need to fill up. Here's the faucet pouring into the casting table. This is another drain, I think, as well. Okay. Currently harvestable. All right, what am I supposed to do with this? All right, well, let me go get that bucket of lava since we just made some lava. I got to fill the tank with it. Amount 1,000 of 4,000. So I should go get that other bucket. And I should be making a lot of lava. Because we want the obsidian for it too. That'll rise up. That's half full. Okay, there's the big opening there. So I think we put metal in this? Question mark? Let's go see. Let's just go get some random things and test this. Because I think the point of making that instead of smelting them normally is that you can get more resources that way. Like it's more efficient at getting out the metals. So for instance, we got a bunch of aluminum. Let's just do that. Let's see if this works. And then I believe I can smelt these. If I'm understanding this correctly. You guys are probably like, no, that's not it. Oh, okay, yeah, so then it puts it in there. And then I think the heat... And then, is this heating up? Is the heat of the lava heating it up from this far away? So I can put up to 9 in at a time. Oh, yeah, oh, whoa, it just turned to liquid. And that one did too. So that's how much we have. We have, okay, so you can see we put in 2 blocks. That would have smelted in our furnace only 2, but we can get 4 ingots of molten aluminum. So how we do that, I don't know. Let's look at the book. Does it say? Well, I don't need alloys. Don't need those. Blank casts are made by pouring aluminum, brass, or gold onto an empty casting table. They are used in crafting recipes and can be remelted. Part casts can be created by pouring metal around existing parts like a pickaxe head. So I think we have aluminum in there, so we have to pour that onto an empty casting table, which we have there. But how do we get it to pour out onto the empty crafting table? How do I get this? Do I have to fill it up to a certain point? Okay, well let me go, let's get some more aluminum. Let's put all that aluminum in there. Let's put the rest of this in. See what happens. Alright, so that's heating that up. Now how do I get this? I put that in right. I think there's supposed to be something sitting in this. No. Oh, okay. I put something in there. Where'd my bucket go? Oh, there it is. I got scared. Maybe I have to put, so you pour like a shape around it? Sorry guys, I'm really slow. Blank casts are made by pouring aluminum, brass, or gold into an empty casting table. These are used in crafting recipes and can be remelted. Oh, that's like a blank cast. Okay. So I think if I do, let's see, let's for instance, let's take this 1 bar of iron. Let's test this. If I put that there, how do I can lay stuff there. Drain functions as input-output for the tank. If you need to get liquids back into the structures, let me pour them into the drain. Ores naturally have more materials than processed versions, such as ingots. The smeltery will preserve the full value of the ores roughly twice as much as the regular furnace would provide. Mixing 2 more metals in the smeltery may result in an alloy. We don't want that. If you need more space to process metal, add more layers. Casts are made differently from patterns. Details are found later. When you're ready to pour liquid metal from the smeltery, put a faucet on a drain and a casting table below it. That's what we did. Is it not? Should that not pour out? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, it's just pouring right out. There's the big end and then the small end. Do I need this thing? Yeah, because you can put different parts in there and then turn those parts into different metal parts. Well, let me look this up because I don't know why this is working. It's not working. Can I fill this up with molten things and then pour it in? Yeah, I don't want to do that. All right, let me look this up. Okay, so I looked it up and I'm doing everything right. This is how much I've got in here. I've placed the casting table. I've placed this. Apparently, if I just right click on the faucet, it's supposed to turn it on. But I don't think that's happening. Unless I need to put like a lot more in there. But I don't think so. I even like replace these just in case. But it's not doing me any good. Let me go back and look. Guys, I'm looking up online and I'm doing exactly what it's told. I want to make a casting for an ingot. Clearly, I have molten aluminum for 8 of them. I've got this 1 block above. This is a seared casting table, seared faucet, smeltery drain. I right click this. This is on the small end. The big end is here. I right click this. Nothing happens. I have enough to make 8, so this should work. Unless to make a cast you need like way more than that, but I'm pretty sure you don't need, that would be ridiculous if you needed more than 8. So yeah, I don't know what I am doing wrong. So if you guys could help me out here, it would be greatly appreciated. Because I don't know. It's on a smeltery drain. It's over a casting table. It should work. I made a faucet, not a casting channel. Let me look. So I've been like on the wiki, like reading around, and it's like not helpful at all. I'm doing exactly what it says. I mean, like, what the heck? It says I could create blocks. Blocks require 9 ingots, but I don't need, I don't want to make that. It doesn't say how much ingots are required for this. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a basin. A basin would require 9, but I think this just requires 1. So I'm going to give up because I don't know what to do. I've watched the videos that people do it, and can you not make, maybe, can you not make aluminum ingots? Nope, there it is, ex nihilo. You can clearly make those. Well, the question then becomes, does this mod recognize that? I think it clearly does, given that it's done this. Let's try, let's look at the book. What did the book say? Like, I don't want to make an alloy. Can you only make alloys? I don't think so. Well, we put aluminum. We could try aluminum brass. I can go get a copper. We put in 4, so we can put in, see if we've got 2 copper to put in. And we do. Perfect. Well, let's try this. If this doesn't work, then I'm really going to be, like, just confused as heck. I assume you can put these in. I wouldn't understand why. Oh, that's taking a long time to heat up. I don't want to waste my aluminum. I would have rather just smelted these in that thing. I just wasted all this aluminum, and I want to get... Well, while that cooks, let's go see if we got any more animals, since I've been spending a lot of time standing over there. Nope. Oh, and our birch tree grew, though. We should probably take that down with some crooks to get our saplings. I'll do all that off screen, whatever. Okay, see, molten aluminum brass, 10 ingots of this, 6 nuggets, and this we have 1 ingot, 3 nuggets. So I guess 9 nuggets means 1 ingot, so we have less than an ingot. Oh! Okay, now it hardened. Now I got a blank cast. Did that just use... I have to go look at the footage. Did that just use 1? I don't understand. Does it only spit out alloys? And then I think I can take this down here. So you can make cast directly by putting in parts in there, or you can come in here. Or maybe you can't. Looked like the guy was doing that in the video. I thought I seen ingot 1 here. Well, I have that blank one I can shape into something. Let's try... Let's put in this and try this. So that should... Cool. Okay, so it made an ingot cast. So I should be able to place this and then drain this. And then aluminum brass ingot. Yeah, there we go. So it seems to be working now. I don't know what the heck the deal was before. I guess it could it not drain aluminum? That would be really weird if that was the case. And it's also really glitchy that it's not showing up in my inventory until after. Alright, so we got 3 more of these left. And it's nice how they don't mix. Yeah, so now we just have nuggets left. What did this do? What happened? It only poured out the nuggets. What? Is it really stuck there? This is lame. I don't like this thing. I just want to put it in the freaking furnace. It's not worth getting into double. What does that do? Okay, at least I get this thing back. Okay, well I guess I'm leaving the copper nuggets in there. I really want to try jumping in. Whoa, it's not burning it? Would have thought it would have like burned like lava. Yeah, you see now it's not letting me pour out this. So maybe, can you only pour out alloys? Is this only to make alloys? Maybe I totally misunderstood this and it's only to make alloys. That would be really embarrassing. Doesn't say anything about that. I mean, it kind of says like you can, the softest iron or the hardest manilian. But, okay, I guess I gotta research that. Let me know, maybe this is only used to make alloys, because you mix the molten metals. Otherwise, it's not going to do you any good. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I played Tekkit like 1 time. It's just too much for me. Too much. Let's put these in this. For some reason, it doesn't like the blank cast. I thought I could turn this into something. It said I could. Well, I don't know. I think it's broken. I think the mod's being glitchy, but maybe I'm just dumb. It's a possibility. And I like how we got our iron back. I figured we probably wouldn't. Let's see. Okay, well we have to get more cobble. Okay, so off screen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect a bunch of cobble to make us a bunch of obsidian for another portal. I'm gonna get some more birch saplings. I might shear the sheep and see if more animals are spawning. I'm going to work on, probably way down there, building the mob spawner, so it'll be better what I was trying to make it like. I'll make that. And then I'm going to research the smeltery more. But either way, we did make this for processing ore. I don't know, I just get the impression it should be used for everything to double your output. But if it's only used for alloys, that's cool, because I guess I need to make alloys for other things, and it's the only way to do it. But I need to do this. And so next time when I record, we will be working on, we'll get this. This shouldn't take very long. I'll just have to get some more ores. I'll make some more gravel and do that. I'll get that ready to do. But we'll work on making a transfer node to get our cobblestone generator. Really quickly, let's look up the aluminum brass. Aluminum brass dust. Casting table. So it pours out into that. So the only way to get this is to melt it down like that. Okay, that makes sense. I see the purpose of it now. The only way to do that is to make aluminum brass. But I don't understand. Maybe it's weird. Molten aluminum is Tinker's construct, but aluminum itself is ex nihilo. Oh. There's two. Aluminum ingot ex nihilo. Aluminum ingot Tinker's construct. I always say conquest. Like the texture pack. I wonder if there's some conflict going on here. Because I was making this type of aluminum or gravel. I was making this. This is what I was making. I don't think this is equivalent to this. And Tinker's construct can only create these. I don't think Tinker's construct can create these, and there was something going on. I don't know. I'm going to end this episode. Sorry that was kind of crappy, but that was just the way it was. And I think I feel like more sheep have spawned. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for living through that. I need some explanations. I watched 3 different videos. I watched some guys stream with it last night, and I thought I understood it, but I guess not. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.